Hey you guys, it's the Yorba family. No. Hey you guys, it's the Yorba family here. Welcome back. Hey, it's the Yorba. What's up, you guys? The Yorba family here, bringing you another sit down. It's too formal. You like that?
I was like, wait.
I don't even remember what I said. What did I say?
You said, what's up, guys? It's Yorba family here, bringing you guys another sit down video.
That's not bad. I'm just making these up off the dome right now, you guys. We still have yet to choose an intro.
Yeah.
I know you guys left a ton of comments on one of our last videos trying to help us out with a new intro. We haven't chose one yet. I'm sorry. We're still trying to figure it out, but we are back with another sit down video. A Q&A, our first Q&A since
our pregnancy. A lot of people have been asking for a Q&A because you guys have been wanting to ask us a bunch of questions about everything.
Obviously, our lives have changed a ton since last time we did a Q&A, and since, you know, our son was born. I'm saying our son because he's sitting next to us in his rocker right now. But yeah, obviously our life has changed a ton and you guys have a ton of questions, man. So we asked you guys on Instagram per usual. Instagram there, and hey, Malachi's Instagram there. If you guys want to follow us on Instagram, whenever we do Q&As, we do ask you guys on Instagram for the questions. And with that said, man, let's get right into it because there's a ton of questions and we got a ton of answers. First one is, after having a baby, what changed in your relationship as a couple? Love you, by the way. I love you too. A lot.
Yeah.
I think, I mean, our whole life's a 360. Yeah. So in our relationship, you want to go first?
No, you answer.
What do you mean?
You answer first.
Less, what's the word?
It's less time to be like intimate and
lovey-dovey, and less quality time together. I feel like a lot of the time that we spend together is obviously dealing with our newborn son. So quality time kind of doesn't exist right now until he's probably a little older and we can get a babysitter. Well, I guess maybe when he's asleep and we're in bed, but that's just like maybe watching Netflix for an hour before he wakes back up. So yeah, I think quality time is the main thing that changed, or at least that's what I feel. I don't know about you.
I agree. I mean, when we say intimate time, we don't just mean like, ooh, intimate time.
Sexy time, yeah.
It's like the lovey-dovey connection and everything. I mean, it's still there, but it's not like we.
But now we're like now we're parents, so now we're like a team, and we're a working team, like, you know, so we're always doing parent chores and stuff and helping each other out, and it's more of like a, I mean, we're still a couple, obviously, we're still engaged, but now we're like this team of, you know, I'm parents. I mean, if you're a parent right now, you probably know what I'm trying to say. Yeah. Yeah, sexy time still exists too, so it's definitely less, but
it's hard to get there because, you know, once he wakes up, okay?
Exactly.
He wakes up when we want to give you.
And he's sleeping in our room right now, in the bedside crib. So he's not in his own room yet until we get to our new house, which there was a lot of questions asking about that too. I know we said we were gonna keep you guys updated on that. There's one right here. When and where are you moving to? You know,
the win is easy, but
the win is very easy. Well, hopefully, hopefully we get approved into a house by the 1st of January, because that's when our lease for this house ends. We've been here for 2 years. That's crazy to even think about that. We've already lived here for 2 years.
I know.
Time literally just flew by living in this house, but we're really ready to move. There's a lot of things about this house that we're sick of. Personally, I've moved so many times in my life, you guys, that I tend to almost get bored of houses really fast, and I guess I could say I'm bored of this house, but there's also, there's a lot of things that I think we're both sick of. But with that being said, we have to be out by January 1st, unless maybe we go to like a month to month, but the goal is January 1st. The where though,
we have 3 options.
We have 3 options. I guess we could, I mean, do we?
We can. Because it's not like we're set on where to go yet.
Right. True. Because I want to wait to make like a dedicated video about where we're moving, like once we find a house. So I guess what we could tell you guys now, we're either moving out of state to Nevada, Las Vegas area, or we're staying in Southern California, like the LA area, or we're moving up north where we're both from. We both have all of our family up north, and when I say up north, I mean Northern California, like 6 hours from here. So it's either Southern California, Northern California, or Vegas. Now we haven't made up our mind yet. When we make up our mind, when we find a house, when we go house hunting, we'll obviously keep you guys more updated. But for now, yeah, we really don't know yet.
This question says, what is the hardest life adjustment since the baby arrived? This one is very easy.
On 3.
1, 2, 3.
Sleep.
Oh my goodness, y'all.
Definitely sleep. I'm guilty if I'm not honest here and say that Langie has been killing it, you guys. She's more of a mom than I am, and she's better at putting Malachi to sleep. With that being said, I try to help as much as I can with getting bottles prepared in the middle of the night and changing a diaper if I need to. But as far as like putting him to sleep,
oh gosh,
she does a better job. And with that being said, she does it more, which means she probably doesn't get as much sleep as I do. But regardless, our sleep schedule has obviously just, I mean, it's non-existent now, so.
I miss sleep where I just don't have to wake up in the middle of the night, undisturbed sleep. But you know what? We asked for this.
We knew that was coming. We knew it was coming. We like told you guys so many times, like, we're ready, we're ready. You can never be ready.
No.
You know, you can never be ready. So yeah, I think definitely sleep. This one is regarding the holidays. Now obviously Christmas is among us. It's around the corner. And it says, what's your plans for Christmas now that you have a baby? I think the holidays for us, besides the fact that we set up the tree, I think we kind of mentioned it to you guys a little bit. We're not really gonna, not that we're not gonna celebrate the holidays, but we probably won't really have a traditional Christmas this year as far as like spending it with like family and stuff, only because well, we have a newborn son. Like I mentioned before, our family's hours away. That's a long travel to drive with a newborn son, and on top of that, we're gonna be packing next month and moving, you know, a week after Christmas. So it just seems like a lot.
It's a big hassle just to have to do everything in a short amount of time. So,
right.
Well, yeah, of course, we are keeping the Christmas spirit alive and everything because it's still his first Christmas. Not that he's going to remember it, but we still have to treat everything up. But like he said, traditionally with everybody else, might not happen.
Right. So we're definitely going to keep the spirit here.
Yeah. And,
you know, we'll exchange presents and you know, I'm obviously going to spoil the fuck out of him. But as far as like spending it with family and stuff, like a traditional Christmas that we're used to, probably won't happen. It's not guaranteed yet. If we can get approved for a house before Christmas, then there's a possibility that we can go see our family. Regardless, we're gonna probably try to see our family after the holidays once we do move. But I think moving is our main priority right now. You know, with Malachi and stuff, I feel like we gotta get into a new house before we, you know, do anything else. So yeah, man, it's a lot of overwhelming stresses behind the scenes right now in our lives.
This question says, are we ready for baby number 2?
Bruh, and this ain't the only person that asked this question. Several of you guys asked this question, which to me, y'all wilding out, man. Well, you know what? Langie's over there doing this. Well, you know, I'm gonna let her answer this question first.
Well, at least right now, do not want another one. It's just been way too much to handle and everything. So no, I do not want one. I think I'd want to wait at least like a year to 2 years to have another baby.
Yeah, I remember going into labor, or even before you went into labor. I thought, okay, I want to, you know, have Malachi, and then I want to have another baby in the
like
near
back
future.
To back, or?
I guess I kind of like in the back of my head, maybe I thought that just because I want them to be close in age.
Yeah.
But it's been 5 weeks with him, and it's been 5 amazing weeks for sure, but 5 sleep deprived, very stressful weeks as well. And yeah, I think a year or 2 is ideal.
I can't even imagine having like a year-old or a 2-year-old and a newborn, you know? So it was like,
Yeah, maybe 2-3 years. I don't know. We'll see.
We'll see.
We'll see.
We'll never know what happens. So.
Anything, I guess, could change our mind, but for now, yeah, that's how I'm feeling.
Yeah, but they do say that you're more fertile after pregnancy, so might take advantage. I'm just kidding.
Whoa! This next question says, how much did he weigh? Assuming you're talking about Malachi, he was 7 pounds, no, 6 pounds. What? 6 pounds and 13 ounces.
Oh, yeah, 6 pounds and 13
6 pounds, 13. I almost got that wrong, man. I feel like we already told you guys that, but I don't know. This next one, I'll let you answer that one.
It says, would you give birth at Kaiser again after your experience?
It's completely up to you, man. I mean, personally, I would strongly, what's the word? Advise not to.
Yeah.
You know, like if she was going to, I'd be like, babe, maybe we should, you know, maybe we should get new insurance. Maybe we should have, you know, baby somewhere else.
I would probably say no. I was like, well, the nurses treated me nicely, but that was after the fact that I already gave birth, you know.
If you guys watch her video explaining her experience with the whole C-section and the labor and all that, this will make more sense to you. Yeah. But yeah, I wouldn't want you to go through that again with them. I mean, yeah, like you said, nurses were nice, but there was some other people that just not so nice or didn't really give the same vibe.
The aftercare was nice, but before that, no, it was just not it, and I would probably not give birth there again. I'm just kidding.
Damn!
I knew you were gonna say that.
Okay. It's not a question. What she even said, not a question, but Malachi looks a lot like his daddy now.
Well,
okay, he did look a lot like Langie when he first came out. I'll admit that. But I feel like everyone keeps telling us now that he looks a lot like me.
Yeah.
But a month from now or 2 months from now, it could change even more. You know what I'm saying? He's growing, man. He's really growing. He's changing. He's bigger now. He's you know, a little more hair now. Face is looking a little different now. Like chubbier. Yeah, a little chubbier. The older he gets, the more he's gonna change. So I agree with you.
This morning when I think it was like 7 a.m. 7 a.m. and he woke up, so I was feeding him. Adam woke up to make the bottle, but he didn't really want to go back to sleep to his pillow, so he slept on my leg. So Adam was laying this way and then Madeline was laying this way, so their faces were next to each other. I was just like looking at them too. You don't even know
tell me, no.
I was like looking at them too. I was like trying to see the resemblance. I was like, I don't really see it.
What? You don't see it? What you trying to say?
It's hard for me to see it. I'm just like,
what you trying? Okay, he don't have a beard. But what you saying? My son don't look like me?
Well,
damn.
Oh, there's lots of resemblance, but I'm like trying to see it face to face, like to see if his face looks like.
She bugging, man. He's a daddy's boy. Plain and simple. Looks like dad. Loves dad more. You know.
Babe, you know that part's not true. So. Next one asks, does having a baby make you want more? It's kind of hard for me to answer right now just because it's such a big drastic change and everything has just been really tough on me. Like, I don't think anything physically it was like, oh, I don't like this, but it's been very mentally challenging too.
Well, I think having a baby, it's like I look into the future. I've always been like this. I constantly think, you know, I'm constantly looking in the future, you know, like what's my next step in life, like, you know, as far as work goes or finances or, you know, we gotta move, like whatever it might be, you know, I'm always looking forward. And so I think to myself, because he's growing so fast already, man, he's already over a month old, like a couple years from now, I mean, yeah, like we said, we want more, but I feel like it's gonna come sooner than we think, you know, because there's this stage, I mean, he's already out of like, the very fresh newborn. I mean, he's still a newborn, don't get me wrong, but he's growing so fast, you know. And so I see why people have more, even if they don't want more when they first have their first kid. Once they grow up and you're not able to like, you know, even though we're still able, I'm just saying, like, I know that day is gonna come, obviously. So yeah, I think having him is like, damn, you know, like, I already knew I wanted a family, but yeah, it's like, damn, I really want a family.
Yeah, I was holding him the other day and I was realizing that he doesn't even look like what he did when he was born. He's like growing already and I got emotional, but I was like, he's only gonna be this young this time.
That's what I'm saying. So having a baby, so does having a baby make you want more? Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
But with that said, you guys, that's gonna be the end of this video. I feel like we answered a lot of the main questions. If you guys have any more, you can leave them in the comment section below. Maybe we'll answer them in one of our next videos. And you guys know, man, we're gonna continue to keep you guys updated with everything, whether it's Malachi, whether it's us moving, the holidays, whatever it might be, man. We keep you guys updated on everything, and we're gonna continue to do so. That is if you guys watch every video. For those that do watch all our videos, man, we really do appreciate it. We love you guys. We appreciate you guys. And if you did enjoy this video, man, drop a like, hit the subscribe button. If you want to click the bell next to subscribe button.
Ding!
To get notified when the Yorba family uploads a new video.
In my head, I said.
I know, in my head I did too. We love you guys, and we'll see you guys when we see you guys.